This is my second part regarding current affairs for the month of January 2022. I have given part 1 a few days back. One who wants to see may kindly check my description box, link has been given there. So kindly subscribe my channel Government Employee Corner. So let's start. The Miss Universe 2021 was crowned to Harnas Sadhu. Aung San Suu Kyi, a Burmese politician, was sentenced to 4 years of prison for the reason she violated the coronavirus restrictions. Who won the Women of the Year Award 2021 by World Athletics for talent search and gender equality in sports? It was long jumper Anju Bobby George. National Commission for Women, which is also known as NCW, launched a program all across India, and that was known as She is a Change Maker. The marginal standing facility, or the MSF rate, and the bank rates, which has been recently announced by the RBI governor, we should always remember those rates until they are changed actually. So the repo rate remains at 4%, reverse repo rate 3.35%, bank rate 4.25%, CRR rate 4%, SLR rate 18%. Now, Indian Air Force helicopter has crashed in the area 5, and it crashed near Nilgiris, which is very adjacent to Kannur city. And the famous personality and the Chief of the Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, had died in that ill-fated accident. Union Cabinet approved the extension of Housing for All scheme. We all know the Housing for All scheme has been renamed as Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. So this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana has been extended till I would like to mention that it is actually a Gramin Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, and it has been extended till March 2024. Good Governance Day is celebrated on, and the Good Governance Index, that is GGI, is prepared by which organization? So the first answer would be 25th December DRPG, very important abbreviation, that is Department of Administrative or Administration Reforms and Public Grievances. The state government seeks to take strict action against those who employ or force children below 14 years to work. A state government which is going to put you in big trouble if you employ any children below 14 years is the Telangana government. Acquisition of a shareholding in Air India has been done by a Tata Sons company or wholly owned subsidiary. And what is its name? It is the Thales Private Limited. Very important question, kindly remember. The world's newest republic, it is Barbados. The first female Prime Minister of Sweden, Magdalena Andersson. So remember, the name is Covovax, and it is a production from Serum Institute of India, kindly remember the abbreviation, that is SII. The country that has announced to change its existing 5-day work week to a 4.5 day, a country which has reduced the working day of its employee from 5 days to 4.5 days, is the United Arab Emirates. The DRDO successfully tested a ballistic missile from APJ Abdul Kalam Island. So the question would be, what is that ballistic missile known as, and where is the APJ Abdul Kalam Island? It is the Agni P, which is the ballistic missile, and the Abdul Kalam Island is in Odisha. This country became the world's first government to turn 100% paperless. It is the Dubai. The fourth new member of BRICS, New Development Bank, a bank of BRICS, that is the BRICS New Development Bank. The fourth member is now Egypt. Earlier in 2021, in the month of September, another 3 countries which joined were Bangladesh, UAE and Uruguay. The latest country to join this BRICS New Development Bank is Egypt. Most of the elephants have died across India over the decade is due to electrocution. So most elephants die due to electrocution. It is proposed to raise the minimum age of marriage for women from 18 to 21 years. The biggest cultural event, the Hornbill Festival, belongs to which state? It belongs to the Nagaland. The government of India has decided to look into the demand for withdrawal of AFSPA. It is the Armed Forces Special Power Act, and the full form you already know, and it relates to the state called Nagaland. We all know Flipkart, but Flipkart is the subsidiary of which company? It is the Walmart. Byju's have recently inducted 2 famous personalities as their brand as ambassadors for Byju's early learning app. And who are they? They are Neeraj Chopra and PV Sindhu. And Byju's early learning app has collaborated with the Disney's. That has become the most expensive city in the world to live in 2021. It is Tel Aviv, Israel. Forbes 2021 World's Most Powerful Woman is topped by Mackenzie Scott. Very vital and important question, because a number of years only one woman would used to top this one, but she has been toppled now, and the new woman to top the most powerful woman is Mackenzie Scott. And who is Mackenzie Scott? She is the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. She actually donates her half of her wealth to the upliftment of poor and the cause of the poor. This is very important question. Recently a player from New Zealand actually took all the 10 wickets in an innings, and he bowled 47.5 overs conceding 19 runs. So where did he achieve this significant and marvelous record? It was in Mumbai, and his name is Azaz Patel. The recently a bowler took 200 wickets in Test cricket, and his name is Mohammad Sami, who has won the Ballon d'Or for the record 7th time. It is Lionel Messi. Now, the Canpit Awards have been announced for 56th and 57th. And who are the winners? We have to remember that for the 56th Canpit Award, it is Nilmani Fucon Januer, and for 57th it is Konkani novelist Damodar Mauzo. So both are important questions actually. Regarding Canpit Award, it was instituted in 1961 and is given to Indian writers who write in Indian languages as well as in English. Coming to 31, China recently started a nuclear fusion test, which is artificial sun. They've also started nuclear fission regarding artificial moon also. The first successful test of short-range surface-to-surface missile. We have earlier discussed about a ballistic missile called Agni-P. Now it's surface-to-surface missile, and its name is Pralay. It's a short-range surface-to-surface missile. The prestigious Time magazine has named the person as the person of the year 2021, and he is Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. Our first pill has come for the COVID-19 as a drug, and it's a very fast and cheap way to treat early COVID-19 infections. And what is that pill called? It is called Paxlovid, a drug by Pfizer. NASA has honored PM Modi with its highest civilian award, Nadak Pelgi Korlo, a highest civilian award to Mr. Modi, our Honorable Prime Minister. And the country that gave this award is Bhutan. Daz was named Time Magazine 2021 Athlete of the Year. She was hailed for putting her mental health first when she withdrew from finals at the Tokyo Olympics. And her name is Simone Biles. Government has recently announced the COVID-19 vaccines for 15 to 18 years from January 3rd, and the booster doses for health workers and senior citizens from January the 10th. This is not actually a GK, but it's only an information which I thought that I should convey to all my brothers and sisters. Z Entertainment is going to merge with a renowned networks, and that is called the Sony Pictures Networks India. So Z and Sony are amalgamating. Who won the Vijay Hazare Trophy? It is Himachal Pradesh. The Indian Army launched a messaging application called Asigma. A messaging application, kindly remember Asigma. And the full form Asigma is Army Secure Indigenous Messaging Application. AK-203 rifles were imported from, very important rifles which is actually going to play an important role while we combat with our enemies. We all know about AK-47. Now it is AK-203 which is being imported from Russia. National Voters Day is celebrated on January 25th. The two new teams of IPL 2022 are Lucknow and Ahmedabad. Now the IPL becomes an extravaganza of cricketing event of 10 teams. Lucknow and Ahmedabad is going to add from 2022. The world's most valuable brand 2022 is, of course, it is Apple. And when it comes to Indian company, it is the Tata Group. CSR CDRI has developed its first indigenous RC-PCR test kit for Omicron. Kindly realize the importance of this kit, because it is first type of kit that is going to be tested for Omicron. It is OM. And what is the full form of CSR? It is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. India celebrated its Republic Day. We all know it is 73rd, and we are actually celebrating it as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Padma Vibhushan 2022 were given to 4 renowned personalities, and they are late Bipin Rawat, late Kalyan Singh, Prabha Atre, and R. Kemka. Our Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated hologram of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and it was at India Gate. The Infinity Bridge, which was recently opened for public, the bridge is actually designed as the sign infinity, and it was opened in Abu Dhabi. Kindly remember Infinity Bridge. It is in Abu Dhabi. Now, very important question regarding the internal flame of Amar Jawan Jyoti, which has been recently merged with National War Memorial Flame. Kindly remember, the flame Amar Jawan Jyoti has been merged with National War Memorial Flame. Actually, Amar Jawan Jyoti paid homage to the martyrs of the 1970 war, but without mentioning their names. And simultaneously there was National War Memorial, which described about all the martyrs of India who fought wars and died. So these are all my 50 questions regarding January and part 2. So kindly go through all my MCQs of both parts, that is part 1 and part 2. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.